Although Europe is the second smallest continent globally, it attracts more than half of all international tourists. Impressively, 7 out of the 10 most visited countries in the world are in Europe. This is understandable given its well-preserved cultural heritage, rich history, safety and efficient infrastructure, making travel in Europe a pleasure. Here's a glimpse at the top destinations in Europe. Number 15. Stonehenge. One cannot help but admire the resolve of prehistoric people when viewing Stonehenge. Construction began around 3000 BC, on what initially served as burial grounds. Massive monoliths, each weighing 25 tons, were transported 150 miles to the site several centuries later. While it's unknown exactly how many enormous stones were relocated to the field near Amesbury, 13 remain standing today. The exact purpose of Stonehenge is still a mystery, but many believe it has connections to early astrology. Number 14. Matterhorn. Egypt may have its pyramids, but Italy and Switzerland boast their own natural pyramid, the Matterhorn, standing at 14,692 feet. This renowned peak is one of the tallest in Europe, with 4 rugged faces. It has captivated climbers since the first ascent in 1865. Each summer, around 150 climbers attempt to reach the summit daily, though many are content to admire its grandeur from below as it plays hide and seek with the clouds. Number 13. Budapest. Budapest was already an established city when the Hungarians took over in the 9th century. Today, it is the capital and largest city of Hungary. Between these times, Budapest was ruled by various powers, including the Mongols and the Ottomans. Renowned as one of Europe's most beautiful cities, Budapest houses the Museum of Fine Arts, featuring over 100,000 pieces. Don't miss the central Old Town, which boasts numerous museums, churches, palaces, and the Parliament building. Number 12. Athens. Athens, inhabited since the 5th century BC, introduced the concept of democracy and is the birthplace of Western civilization. Many of its major landmarks, including the Temple of Zeus, the Theatre of Dionysus, and the Parthenon atop the Acropolis, are located in the Old City. Number 11. Moscow. For almost 900 years, Moscow has been the capital of Russia. This ancient city offers much to explore, starting with Red Square from the 15th century, surrounded by key attractions like the Kremlin, a former fortress now housing museums and the Russian president's residence. Lenin's tomb and the iconic St. Basil's Cathedral, now a museum, are also nearby. Number 10. Venice. Venice is a haven for romantics, with its gondola rides along the Grand Canal and serenading gondoliers. This is the city that sent Marco Polo on his journey to China. Begin your exploration at San Marco Square, home to the Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Basilica, offering stunning views from the tower. Venice is also famous for its bridges spanning the canals. Number 9. London. History enthusiasts will love London, a city on the Thames teeming with palaces like Buckingham Palace and Hampton Court. The Tower of London, more a fortress than a palace, houses the crown jewels. From Knightsbridge to Carnaby Street, the shopping is incredible. The famous tube makes getting around London quick and easy. Number 8. Neuschwanstein Castle. Neuschwanstein Castle in the Bavarian Alps is a fairy tale come to life. This 19th century Romanesque revival castle inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. Built as a retreat for King Ludwig II of Bavaria, the castle, constructed from brick and covered in white limestone, is visible from afar. Number 7. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a charming city with meandering canals and tall, narrow row houses. It's where Anne Frank wrote her famous diary, and visiting her house is a must. Known as the Venice of the North, Amsterdam boasts great art museums like the Rijksmuseum, Rembrandt's House, and the Van Gogh Museum. Number 6. Prague. Prague, despite its history of wars and destruction, remains one of Europe's top destinations. The Old Town, with its pedestrian zones, Prague Castle, the Jewish Quarter, and Charles Bridge, is worth exploring. Wenceslas Square in the new town offers vibrant nightlife and entertainment. Number 5. Istanbul. Istanbul may be on the outer fringes of Europe, but it is well worth a visit when you're traveling abroad. Turkey's biggest city is a fascinating place filled with rich history, colorful markets and mosques. Top attractions include the Bosphorus, which separates Europe and Asia, and the ecumenical Hagia Sophia, which has been a Greek Orthodox Christian basilica, then an imperial mosque, and is now a museum, as well as the 15th century Topkapi Palace. Number 4. Dubrovnik. As European cities go, Dubrovnik isn't very big, but don't let its size deter you. This little jewel with less than 43,000 people is one of the most visited cities on the Mediterranean. Dubrovnik transports visitors back to a time when the fortified city was a major maritime power, commanding the third largest navy in the Mediterranean. As you wander the streets, you'll likely come across sculptures of St. Blaise, the city's patron saint, whose life is celebrated every February. Number 3. Santorini. When it's time to sit back and relax, take yourself to Santorini, an island in the Aegean. Top travel magazines consider this a prime destination. Once there, you can't help but agree. The island has picture postcard villages, an active volcano, and stunning sunsets. Be sure to visit Fira, a village perched atop a cliff. You'll also want to sample wines such as the dessert wine Vinsanto, as well as the produce that is made sweeter and tastier because of the volcanic ash soil it grows in. Number 2. Paris. Songs laud Paris in the springtime, but any time of year is a good time to visit this riveting city on the River Seine. It's a city loaded to the brim with history, culture, great food, and high fashion. The iconic Eiffel Tower is one landmark you won't want to miss. The Louvre houses one of the greatest art collections in the world. Its great churches include Sacré-Cœur and Notre Dame. When it comes to opulence, there is Versailles with its famed Hall of Mirrors. Number 1. Rome. The ancient Romans established outposts as far away as Great Britain. They didn't ignore their home city, however, when it came to building great monuments. One must-see landmark is the Colosseum, an arena that could hold up to 80,000 people for gladiator contests. One of the biggest draws is a tiny country inside the city, Vatican City, with its impressive St. Peter's Basilica with art provided by Michelangelo. Maybe you'll get a glimpse of the Pope at his Wednesday audiences.